Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Donna Feazell, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio. We are your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications, and Abundant Television, which is found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. We're going to talk about black truffles today. Man, they're expensive. Have you checked these things out on the internet? Go to your favorite search engine and just type in black truffles. Okay, and they are an excellent source for skincare. But I have found an affordable way to buy truffles. Well, kind of. It's truffles with olive oil. And this is through Amazon.com right here. And it's organic black truffle olive oil. So what I'm going to do is give you the benefits of using black truffles in your body and outside of your body. So it's really good for skincare. I've fallen in love with it, and I'm telling you, it only takes a couple drops. It's thick, but it also seeps down into your skin. And if you would like to find this, now truffles, I'm telling you, I mean, they sell for like couple $100, but you can find it organic right here. And if you'll use the link below, that's the Amazon, if you'll use that link, you can actually buy this whole bottle right here for $8.99. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to give you some benefits. Now we're going to talk about, first of all, the first part of the show, we're going to talk about how it's good for your skin. Then we're going to talk about how the benefits are if you drink some of this, just a little bit now is all it takes. Truffles boast, and really, they are rich in important nutrients. So truffles boast an impressive nutrient profile, and they're very high in important vitamins and minerals. Okay, now they're high in carbs, which is a good thing. Protein, we got to have that for energy, and fiber. And it contains both saturated and unsaturated fatty acids, as well as micronutrients, such as vitamin C, phosphorus, sodium, calcium, magnesium, manganese, and iron. So this is what research has found. Research also indicates that truffles can be a complete source of protein, providing all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs. And keep in mind that the nutrient profile can vary between species. Okay, for example, studies have shown that white dessert truffles are higher in protein, fat, and fiber than in some of the black dessert species. And so this is what it's all about, okay? So truffles are considered a complete source of protein. They are high in carbs, fiber, and several micronutrients. What I like about this is it's thick, but it's not greasy. If you can kind of see when the bubble comes up, you can see that when I turn it this way, see the bubbles that are coming? That means it's very light. I don't know if you can see this. Let me go ahead and turn it up again. So you can see the bubbles that are coming. They're coming faster than let's say like a hardcore oil would be. So anyway, this is organic black truffle olive oil, 100%. You can use it in food. You can use it on your face. Okay, so we've talked about the important nutrients with truffles. I don't know about you, but I can't afford to buy truffles. I mean, you're looking at several $100s, but what you're doing is you're combining the benefit right here with olive oil. Okay, high in antioxidants. So you don't have to spend a ton of money on skincare. I never have. You don't have to. The more natural a product is, the less you have to use of it, okay? You need to look at ingredients. Okay, so let's say I buy I'm not going to mention any names, but let's just say a very high, expensive cream that's maybe a 2-ounce right here that sells for about $60. If you'll read the ingredients on the skincare or anything else you buy, any ingredient label is going to have what most of the ingredient is first. So you're going to see, first of all kinds of weird names. You can't even pronounce these things. I don't want, if I can't pronounce it, I don't want it on my skin, and I don't want it in my body either. So if it's all natural, like this is, I'm going to use it, okay, and not feel bad for only $8.99 also. Okay, high in antioxidants. Let's go ahead and talk about that for a minute. Okay, truffles are a great source of antioxidants, compounds that help fight free radicals and prevent oxidative damage to your cells. Okay, now we've all went out in the sun. I remember when we graduated from high school, that was back in 1977. So that's quite a few decades ago. And I remember, I didn't go on the school trip, I had other things going on, but I remember everybody I went to school with laying out in the sun, and what they would do is they would put like aluminum foil. Get this, you're killing your skin when you do this, but aluminum foil, then they would lay on that and put butter all over their skin. They would wind up toasting themselves. And I remember my grandmother saying, now don't you do that, because what you're going to do is you're going to ruin your skin and you'll wind up with leather skin before you're 40 years old. And so anyway, I didn't do that. I've always taken really good care of my skin, but I've not spent a lot of money on my skin. So my skin is 63 years old. So you can see that I've had no work done either. I'm too cheap. Are you kidding me? I could be thinking about all of the food that I could be feeding to kids who are starving in the world before I'll spend a bunch of money on my skin. Use simple ingredients. The more simple, the better. High in antioxidants. Studies have shown that antioxidants are important to many aspects of your health and may be linked to a lower risk of chronic conditions such as cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. Now, through the exact amounts, although the exact amounts vary between different species, we talked about that just a few seconds ago, truffles have been shown to contain antioxidants like vitamin C, lycopene, gallic acid, and homogenistic acid. And I'm going to spell it for you. I'm sure I butchered that word up, but I've looked it up, and it's very essential. homogenisic acid. Now, because of their antioxidant content, test tube studies have shown that both black and white truffles may even help kill skin cancer cells and reduce inflammation. A lot of the people I went to school with that just lived out in the sun are beginning to get these spots on their face, and they've turned into skin cancer. So I have to think about this. Is it because of laying out in the sun? Is it because you laid out on like, you know, foil, or I mean, what in the world? And then you're just laying out there for hours at a time. It can't be good for the skin. It just can't be. And also, I remember a long time, I've always been really bad at getting poison oak. I can walk, and I'm on 38 acres, I have to be really careful. I can walk out into a field, it just jumps on me. Phil can like play in it, and it doesn't bother him at all. So I have found having the poison oak, I didn't go long, so a friend of mine said, if you go to a tanning bed, they'll dry that up. So I went to a tanning bed, but I just didn't like the way my skin felt. You know, it's just weirding me out. So then another friend said, why don't you use tomatoes? I said, man, it's going to burn like crazy. She said, but if you use tomatoes on your poison oak, it'll dry it up. It's worth the sting. So that's what I use now. Anything organic, anything that's good for my skin. So long story about that said, this is organic. It's only $8.99. It has your truffles in it and the black truffles in it, okay? Along with your olive oil. 100% organic truffle. Okay, and so you can get that on the link down below for only $8.99 instead of hundreds of dollars. I ain't going there. Okay, let's go ahead and continue talking about high in antioxidants. Because of their content, test tube studies have shown that the black and white truffles may help kill those skin cancer, or kill those cancer cells and reduce inflammation. That's why I'm saying any little mark that comes on me, I'm using this stuff right here. Okay, and again, it seeps down into your skin, so it's not going to just sit there. And I even have oily skin, so if it works for me, I know it'll work for you. Okay, now note that the study was performed using highly concentrated truffle extracts. Therefore, it remains unclear how the antioxidants in fresh truffles may affect your overall health. But if it says it and there's a hint of it, I'm using it. And again, I love the way it feels on my skin. Okay, summary. What's the summary about this? Truffles are high in several important antioxidants, which also may help reduce your risk of chronic disease, decrease cancer cell growth, and reduce inflammation. But more research is needed. So we're going to add that in there, okay? Now, I found all of this info right here from healthline.com. I got this is one of my sources for health. So healthline.com. Noom. Noom helps you adopt healthy habits so you can lose weight and keep it off. Your program is customized. This is something else. Just a little quiz that you can take. If you go to healthline.com, you'll find some more information about Noom. Check that out. Number 3 has antibacterial properties. Now, in addition to their stellar nutrient profile, truffles may also have an antimicrobial properties that can help decrease the growth of specific strains of bacteria. We have to be careful with that. All the viruses and new diseases coming out all the time. We think some of those are man-made and probably, released. But anyway, we need all the help we can get in that area. Okay, one test tube study showed that extract from desert truffles inhibited the growth of, I'm going to spell this for you because I'm sure I'm going to butcher this up. Staphylococcus. And this is by up to 66%. The bacteria can also cause a wide range of illnesses in humans. Things we've got to look out for. Also, another test tube study observed that extract from the same variety decreased the growth of this strain of bacteria. It's often highly resistant to antibiotics. See, I have to be careful with anything I take because I'm going to tell you what, it can send me on a tailspin. Okay, we've got to go into a commercial break, and we will be right back in just a few minutes. So you'll hang tight, okay? At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. Let Rhonda at Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC take the burden off you for all your tax needs. I know because Rhonda has been taking care of my business since 2013. I feel Rhonda works for me because she knows the direct questions to ask to better benefit my unique business in order for me to get back the biggest refund possible. Rhonda is an ongoing student, and she knows tax laws are in a constant change every year. Call 256-281-9903 for an appointment to take the dread out of getting your taxes done. Rhonda is located at 11968 U.S. Highway 431 in Boaz. Again, that number is 256-281-9903. And let Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC champion your personal and business taxes.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my employees and I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. With everything going on right now, your rest is so important. That's why we're having the biggest MyPillow sale ever. Not only are my bed pillows as low as $19.98, but you can get the best body pillows ever. Regular $89.98, now only $29.98. Take your rest on the go with our Roll and Go Anywhere MyPillows for only $14.98. And we have our new couch and accent pillows. They aren't just for looks. They have MyPillow's patented adjustable fill that gives you that amazing MyPillow comfort. In this economy, you get the best gifts ever for the best prices ever. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code and you get deep discounts on body, couch, bolster pillows, and so much more, including my original bed pillows for as low as $19.98. Please order now while quantities last.
At Liberty Bank, we're all about community, whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need. Toys at Christmas or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdylawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers. Good afternoon. We are back. My name is Donna Thiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications, and also on Abundant TV, syndicated Abundant TV, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Thank you so much for watching. We're talking about black truffles. Oh yeah, they're pretty expensive. Check it out. Google it. It's very expensive. I ain't paying it. But I will tell you something. I found a product through Amazon, and the link to this product is right down below right here. It's only $8.99. Now, it's not 100% truffles, okay? However, truffles, and it also includes olive oil, which is also really good to your skin. I like the combination of this. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see, if you were to take this into your body, you can do that. And so this tells you what the recommended daily is. And so according to this, you've got carbohydrates, dietary fiber. We talked about that earlier in this segment. Sodium, iron, calcium, vitamin A, vitamin C, and this is just some pretty good stuff right here. What I like about it is olive oil and black truffles, but look, it's not like super oily. I like it. It's got just the right amount of oil in it, and that's what I like about olive oil on my skin, because it's not oily. And so I can put this on my skin and it seeps down into my skin. And I do have oily skin, so that can be an issue using some products because I can break out into hives. Even on the expensive creams. I was at Shepherd's Cove Thrift Shop and found one that sells for like $60-something. And it was only $10. So I went on ahead and bought it. I'm going to tell you, it broke me out. I can't use it. I know it's a very, and I'm not going to mention the brand because some people can use it. I don't want to scare you away from the brand. But I have to be really careful what I put on my skin. That's why I like simple ingredient products to go on my skin. This is actually made for cooking, but you can also use it on your face. And don't forget the bottom right here of your neck. You know, years of going out in the sun or whatever, this ages quicker actually than your skin does. And so I keep this, okay? It's only $8.99. If I were to buy an expensive serum with truffles in it, you're looking at like $100. I'm not paying that. It's all in packaging, guys. Okay. Now, number 4 may kill skin cancer cells. Though evidence is currently limited to test tube studies, some research suggests that truffles may possess powerful anti-cancer properties. For example, one test tube study showed that compounds extracted from different types of truffles help block the growth of liver, lung, colon, and breast tumor cells. Okay, and we're also talking about the largest organ of your body, which is your skin. And a lot of folks are getting skin cancer these days. Another test tube study found that extracts from both black and white species of truffles exhibited anti-cancer effect on cervical, breast, and colon cancer cells. However, additional studies are needed. We're going to go ahead and repeat that, okay? Additional studies are needed to evaluate how truffles may impact cancer growth in humans when eaten rather than concentrated extract form. What's the summary of this? Test tube studies show that truffles may have anti-cancer properties and could help block the growth of certain types of cancer cells. Okay, and I wanted to mention this about Amazon money back guarantee. I have bought things before, like on my I have a stand to put my camera on. So we ordered that. Guess what? I ordered the wrong size. Sent it back, no problems, no, and they actually paid shipping to return it back. So I just wanted to say, go to Amazon.com anyway when you are, and you'll see another Amazon.com right there down below. And if you wanted to look exactly what this product is right here, okay? And it has some great reviews, so check those out. Okay, now, truffles may reduce inflammation. Okay, inflammation is a vital part of your immune function that helps defend your body against infection and illness. However, sustaining high levels of inflammation in the long term is thought to contribute to the development of chronic disease. Some research suggests that truffles may help relieve inflammation and hence promote overall health and immunity. Studies have been done about this for several decades, and that is about inflammation. Inflammation is a disaster to your body. You know, if you start noticing any swelling on your body, you're always urged to go to the doctor and find out what that's about. Swelling's not a good thing. You know, when ladies are pregnant, I remember when I was pregnant, man, I'm gonna tell you what, the ankles and my feet would swell like crazy, and the doctor was constantly fussing with me about this. And he would say, "What are you eating?" And I would say, "Salt. I'm craving salt like crazy. I even put it in my hand and I just like put it in my mouth. I love salt." He said, he said, I'm gonna give you something to think about." He said, "Whatever you're putting into your body, the baby's also getting this nutrition, whether it's good for you or not." And he said, "If you're craving salt and you're eating all this salt, it's going to the baby too." Boy, that freaked me out. I was like 19 when I had Brad, almost 20. And so he said, "Do a salt substitute. If you just got to have salt." I didn't even do the salt substitute. That knocked me in the head when he said that. So I was like, okay, I got to watch, because whatever I'm eating, the baby's eating. And that's so true. Okay. Then the summary of this is, let's see, several test tube studies have shown that truffles may help reduce inflammation to promote overall health. Still more studies in humans are definitely needed. And again, we're talking about the black and the white species of truffles. Now, what are truffles? They're mushrooms. Basically, that's what they are. Very, very expensive. There are people who travel and scour our earth here to harvest truffles, black or white ones, and they resell those. They're used in very, very expensive dishes in very nice restaurants as well. Okay, number 6, let's talk about this. Truffles are easy to add to your diet. So let's talk about that for a minute. Once considered a pricey delicacy, reserved for gourmet dishes, we talked about that, there are now plenty of ways to add truffles to your diet without having to empty your bank account. One of those is this. You'll see the link below. $8. Okay, $8.99. $9, we'll say. Free shipping too if you have the Amazon Prime. Okay, once considered pricey, there are alternative ways. So widely available at specialty markets and online retailers like Amazon, black truffles are one of the most common varieties and much more affordable than other types such as the white variety. Okay, white, each ounce comes with a hefty price tag and takes only a small amount to transform your dish. Like I said, a very small amount. This bottle right here is going to last you several months. Now, one thing you want to do is the little black truffles are down there in the bottom of this. So what you'll need to do, not shake it, but you'll just get the bottle like this. Make sure the lid's on tight. I made sure. So make sure the lid's on tight and just do this. You can even store it like this. Gently shake it like that and then up. Again, the black truffle's in there. Good for your skin. Okay, now let's see. The white, each ounce comes with a hefty price tag, takes a small amount. Now try topping salads. You can also put this in your soups or main courses. And with just a few shavings of, you want to buy the black truffle or the white truffles. And it can also add a garnish. You can also mix a bit of truffle and olive oil, like we've said right here, or room temperature butter to use in your favorite recipes for a tasty twist. Now, the delicacy also works well in sauces, pasta, risottos, and meat or seafood dishes. The truffles can be used in small amounts in a variety of recipes for a bit of added flavor and aroma. They can also be mixed into butter or olive oil and drizzled over dishes. I found this article to be really, really, really good. It's healthline.com. So let's talk. I think, we got a little bit of time, so let's go ahead and talk for something about the truffles for your skin. I'm considering this an extract right here, okay? All right, should you be using your truffles on your skin? I'm going to give you some more ideas of how expensive. If you find it in skincare, oh my God, you're paying so much money. Okay, truffle extract. Let me find this. Okay, well, we talked about this in the other article listed below, but after spending a great deal of time, and this is thevalueplace.com, thevalueplace.com. Truffle extract stimulates cellular regeneration. We talked about that. Truffle extract produces a bright, fresh, healthy-looking complexion. We talked about that. Truffle extract has an anti-inflammatory property that soothes redness and irritation. Didn't really get much into that. But if you got some kind of skin irritation, and it doesn't matter, dry, oily, or combination skin, it's going to work, especially when you use this variety right here. Okay, $8.99. Amazon, link below. Okay, truffle extract instantly soothes the skin while it firms and it uplifts. It's really important to use it down here because it's going to be one of your first places of aging right there. Truffle extract contains fatty acids that plump up fine lines, and it's great to use under the eyes too, by the way. I've been told by Mary Kay people who will slap your hand if they see you using your fingers here. Use either your ring finger or your little pinky finger. Okay, so gently dip into the oil, and you want to pat it under the eyes. It also helps with under eyes, with dark circles under your eyes. If you don't use it for anything else, use it under your eyes. It's an awesome thing, and only $8.99. You know me, I'm into saving money. I'm not going to spend a bunch of money. Truffle extract contains the fatty acids that plump up fine lines. Also, it has an incredible moisturizing effect. Leaves your skin firmer and more plump. Has a silky, luxurious feel that leaves your skin feeling wonderful. Now, when you put all these ingredients together, what does it mean? Skincare that contains the purest quality truffle extracts that you can find right here, okay, in this little bottle right here, along with olive oil, can be a beauty regimen you're going to use forever. Again, this bottle right here, how many ounces is that? Okay, it's 1.76 U.S. fluid ounces. It's going to last you for months. If you use it only around your eyes, I suggest you use it all over your whole face. But if you use it only around the eyes, this is going to last you for months. Now, I don't like keeping something, use it all over your whole skin, okay? And it's going to help you especially use it under here. Thank you so much for watching The Edge on IC Radio. My name is Donna Feazell, and I hope you learned something today, and I hope I'm saving you some money. And you can also have some awesome, awesome skincare without spending like hundreds of dollars on truffles. You don't have to do that. Thank you again so much for watching. We're going to have another show coming up in just a few minutes with some more money-saving ideas. You take care.